Is this something that you would also you would soil test this, or is this
Yep.
something that
I
that
mean, soil test is the basis to starting any food plot. I mean, whether it's you're doing a big field or if you're doing, this small little quarter acre, a tenth of an acre plot, if your soil is junk, is how I'm gonna put it. But if your pH is extremely low, like I'm talking like super acidic, like if you're hunting, um, Michigan's got a ton of pine trees, and the pines grow in acidic soils. I mean, if you're surrounded by pines, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be super acidic. It's just gonna the soil's not gonna be very good for the plants that you wanna put in. Soil test is man, that's the number one thing most people screw up on. They just think if I can put the seed down, it's gonna grow. Something might grow. Are you gonna get the best quality out of it? Maybe, but always check your soil or always check your soil. I mean, if your pH isn't good, man, bring whatever the recommended rate is. I mean, tenth of an acre, if you put 50 pounds of lime on there, you're going to change the pH. You're going to make everything way better. Your fertilizer, I don't know if we talked about this on the last episode or not, but pH plays a big factor in how much a plant uptakes. Plant's only getting 50% of that nutrients because that's all that the soil can absorb and that's all the plant can uptake. Upping that pH level, and most of the time it's with limes, upping that pH level. Now, if I'm in the sixes, now 75% of that 100 pounds is now going to the plant.
okay?
And then once I start getting up into that neutral level, which is 7 in the pH scale, now all 100 pounds is available to those plants to uptake, and you're off to the races. Now you got a great stand, and yeah, then you're really set up. So yeah, that's
Excellent.
that's the biggest thing of what a soil test is going to do. It basically gives the plant everything it needs, and then you're not working harder to grow something.
Which I think when this airs, this is actually a good time for this to come out too, because it's going to be it's going to be probably later October, early November. Is obviously we're beyond. I'm not going to say we're beyond like being able to plant. You might get something to grow. You might get some winter stuff to grow, some rice and stuff. But we're kind of now in the point where you probably need to start thinking about what you're going to do for
Yeah,
next year, because
next year.
this
100%. That's what a lot of people ask me too. They're like, "Well, what can I do? What can I do right now?" Man, put lime down. Lime, if you know I'm going to put a stand or I'm gonna put a stand up and put a food plot here next year, man, lime it. Because it gives all winter long, it's gonna break down and it's gonna be in the soil, and you're far off better now than you were last year. So that's absolutely time
Yeah,
to
because
do it is now.
I think it's something we discussed last time too, was that this is something that needs to be done. Like lime takes time to break down and actually
Yeah,
become beneficial. So what you put down this year will be available for
for
next year, or
absolutely.
for next year. It's not like put it down now and it's a benefit now. It takes a little bit of time for it to break in and work into the soil. So when you're listening to this, it's probably, like I said, it's probably going to be November when this actually airs. I think I'm breaking the fourth law of podcasts. Don't give dates, but when you're actually recording.
Oh, you're good.
But what the point of it though is, by the time you're hearing this, if you are listening to this and this the later season of 2025 for your deer season, this is the time that you you need to get out and decide, hey, if I'm going to put a plot in here, let's go find where it is, and then let's get it. Now you understand what to look for, what you're looking for, these locations. Now now you're starting the prep work of it. Go out there, you're putting that lime down and getting the soil ready for what you're going to do next year. And that's, we're going to be planting these things in. Obviously we're not discouraging you if you want to try to get some ryer stuff to grow at this point in time. I mean, that's about you're probably about your only option at this point, is that the only thing that's going to come up or grow right now.
Trains
Um,
are gonna be the last resort. Yep. Yep.
clover, like we said, that last time, is that's one of the things that's going to start underground and build its root system, and then it's going to
Yes.
grow up and be beneficial the next year. So I get you can, I'm assuming,
You
you
can
know
put clover down now, but plan on it for next year,
yeah,
not this season. Yep.
it's not the fix for this year, but it's definitely going to be there for next year for you. So,
Correct. Yep.
but yeah, planning, this is the planning stage. This is it. Like this episode, I should have just called it planning, because this is what
Yeah.
it is.
Yep.
You're planning.
Yeah, you
So get out there, find those spots, put that lime down. and get ready to get that soil ready for what you're about to do this for the coming season.
Falling season.
Um,